Have fun.
Good afternoon. My name is Daniel Moody, and today I would like to sing Cara sposa from Handel's opera Rinaldo. Sure.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, Daniel. We had them singing at like 10:30 this morning. It's much easier in the afternoon, much easier. ooze musicality, and you ooze sorrow, which is so much of what's in this piece, and you're so available to that, which is a really wonderful thing. May not feel wonderful all the time, but it's a wonderful thing to be open for that. I'd love even more openness to that, to where it feels like it's not controlled. It needs to be in a controlled setting, because we need the breath support, we need all of that, but it needs to feel as if the earth is just opening underneath you, and it's endless, the darkness, and you can search for her anywhere, but if the earth is opening and all you see is darkness, I don't see you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where and all of it's rolling in around you. We need a little bit more openness and willingness to let the sound go. Because you're controlling the sound very well. And I hesitate to say that because we need to. It's our sound. We have to play it. We have to control what's happening. But there has to be a loss of control, a giving, a surrender to it. And that will come if you start trusting your voice a bit more. Woo! Lifelong work, my friend, but that's okay. That's why we're here.
So I have a question about that. To trust the voice more, do you engage more in the story, or how do you do that to really free yourself up?
Sometimes it's the story. Sometimes I have to go into more specific subtext. Sometimes it means letting go of something physically, and sometimes it means just giving over to the voice, to the breath, to the breath, where I'm less concerned about what it sounds like. And I trust that if my breath is freer, the sound will work itself out. It usually does. Not always. And then you're like, it wasn't a good night, but it happens. It happens. Now, I'm going to venture a guess that if we get you hooked up with the same kind of legato that we got with Mia, we're going to find more surrender in the breath. Kind of always comes down to that. Because what I miss a couple notes, and I get a little bit, Cara sposa, dove sei? I get steps, I get intervals. And I want one wail.
Dove
sei? Sorry, I think I just hit Medici TV listeners. I'm so sorry. They're like, wah! It's a kind of wail, okay? One of the things we were talking about with the breath this morning, I just had this realization myself. You know I love Rossini, right? But at the same time, I'm like, God, Rossini, what's up with that? I land on the beat. And so I think my breath has to be there on the downbeat, and then I kind of give up on it sometimes. I figure, I made it to the note, good. My job here is done. Whoa, no, it's not. I can't make it to the phrase. The life of the note, especially in this Handel stuff, and he's giving it to you, is all through the note, and usually not until the very end. Can you just play, right where he comes in, just play the harmony on the first cara, right on the second beat, and just play your thing. It doesn't go, bomb. It has this whole internal life and this whole, play it one more time, just listen. And then you have to move, but you're fighting it. You're fighting it. You don't want to move. Play it one more time. You don't want to move. Until you have to. But you fight, resist.
Okay.
And he's giving you all these chromatics and all this, it's not going anywhere and it's going so far away and it's going unreachable. And all you can do is muster, why me? I love you. Where'd you go? Don't you know how much I love you? Why? You know, everything is in that one note.
Okay.
And if you think about, this is a long note, I've got to control my breath, you're done. You're done.
Okay.
If you let that propel your breath, you've got breath for 1,000,000 years.
Okay.
Okay? And. Ready? And.
Sure.
Sing.
Oh, okay.
And. One more time. Sing into this, actually, and sing like. But listen, you're listening. This is your intestines, your gut, your stomach, your everything. The music.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes it's better not to think. Okay, good. Yeah. Did you hear how much you could have stayed on that note forever?
Yeah.
Because you weren't thinking about singing.
Right.
You were in that internal thing. Then we had Cara sposa. How do we get rid of that H? How do we make sposa more? Oh, that's a good solution.
Okay.
Do the old way.
Yeah.
What happens when you do that?
Well, it just breaks the line, so it's not a true legato line.
But technically also what's happening, analyze.
There's a chiff in the sound, yeah.
And in the
And the
throat.
articulation, yeah.
And the breath.
Yeah.
You're stop. It's that 16-year-old trying the gear shift in the third gear for the first time. Yeah?
Right.
Sposa. Ooh, Porsche. Nice. Thank you. Yeah. Woo! Home free now. Right?
Right.
So how did you get to the more legato version?
I think I just let it go. Let the flow happen.
There's no H. Sposa. Try it really slurpy. Sposa. Yeah, there's about 432 chromatics within each half step.
Okay.
Sposa.
Okay.
Sposa. And it's going up in this direction, not sposa. Sposa. I haven't done anything, and now I'm right there. So you're not stopping and opening anything with the throat.
Okay.
Do a sposa. Release. Okay, and release with sposa. 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 But do you hear the pressure that comes on the last note?
Yeah, I do.
You don't need it.
Okay.
You got so much voice in there. So much voice. We're going to start trusting it. And you're going to take the foot off the gas pedal about 23%.
Okay.
So we got sposa, sposa, amant,
Okay.
Take the foot off the gas.
Okay.
Okay? And one more time. Oh, that was Handel. He likes it. Handel's like, yeah. Tell him to keep going. Yeah. In the piano, give us one measure again. And this is just spinning and it's going right up here. Listen. Good. Off the gas. Do you hear the difference of tone? You had beautiful and it became hard.
Yes.
You've heard that.
Yeah.
You felt that.
Right.
What happens? Why does it do that?
Well, I'm trying to sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the most erudite statement I have ever uttered. Quit trying to sing! Quit trying to sing! Because listen, you have a beautiful instrument. And I'm speaking, okay, no, this is gonna sound terrible. I can identify what you're doing because I do it. Donald Palumbo, the extraordinary maestro who runs the chorus at the Met, you won't find anybody better, says never sing past the point of beauty. Can't say I always do that, but that's a thing.
Okay.
You do yourself a huge disservice when you don't trust your voice and you make it, you try to sing.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
Yes.
Have you
More
heard
for the
that?
high stuff, but
Okay, yeah.
I think I'm hearing it more in the lower stuff when it's not.
And do you hear it when you listen to a recording of yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, Daniel, this is such a cool moment because, tell me if I'm right. We hear everything you're doing, but the element of beauty goes out the second you gas it. The second you, right?
You're right.
You can start again tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. And sometimes it's the same thing. This is a huge, huge, long-term journey for singers to trust that you don't have to do something to it. As much as I love Mozart, boy, did Handel know what he was doing. Let him give you the gift of just breathing this music.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
I think so, yeah.
Anytime you sense that you want to take it off, listen. Spin. Good. Come with me, come on, Daniel. Okay. What else do you need? I need to make sound.
Right.
What else do you need? Can you guys hear that? Really? I'm not even singing.
Okay. Yeah.
Now just energize it.
Okay.
Yeah. How's that feeling?
It's scary. Around E, I'm
Yeah.
like, is it gonna speak? Is it not gonna speak? So.
I don't know enough about the countertenor voice technically. What's happening? Is that kind of like a tessitura break kind of thing, or?
Yeah, round.
Yeah. And if you go over the E, are you okay? Or is it just the?
No, it's E and above.
Okay, got it. Got it.
You know, kind of. No, I'm part of it too is this is kind of an old aria that I've tried to work on a lot, and I just noticed that for certain places like that.
It's the muscle memory and what we've learned, yeah. But I think instead of, this is what I'm talking about, managing and controlling, I think you got to take the leap.
Okay.
Make sure the breath is going.
Okay.
And it's also dove sei. So it's not dove sei.
Got it. Okay.
So even if it doesn't speak in the most
Okay.
Leontine Price-ish way, it's okay. Because it doesn't fit in the text, right?
Right.
You can just it. It's a technical term.
Okay.
Okay. But this quality now of sound is it's more consistent and it's more it's just breathed a little bit. It's a little bit more easy.
Okay.
How's it feel?
Yeah, easier.
This is good.
If I can trust it to go, yeah.
You can trust
yes,
it.
yes, I
You just have to decide to.
Okay.
You can trust anything you want. You just have to decide. So, should we trust it?
Sure.
Yeah!
Yes.
Woo! Where should we go from? Not the first line again. Dove sei io? And dove sei? Dove sei? Yes.
Okay.
And
okay.
one. Yes.
Okay.
Breath. And one. You're coming out with it. Do you hear that? You're kind of going ka instead of ka.
Okay.
Think about it, the sound kind of drinking up instead of
Sure.
Okay? And one. Better. Do this. Go. Beautiful. Go. Keep it easy. Foot off the gas. Wait, do you feel the groove that you're on
Yeah,
now?
I do.
Do you guys hear that?
I just need to move for every single aria.
Yes, you do.
Then it's really fun.
Yeah. Do you do that when you rehearse?
Yes. Too much. It's actually difficult to
Not do it.
stand in. Yeah.
So why not
I
find a way
should
to
do- yeah.
incorporate it? Tove sei,
Yeah.
tove sei. And you can find a way that's very organic, not too much.
Right.
But people move when they talk. People move when they express. You know, I sometimes get people to stop doing gesture because they're singing with their hands. Voi che sapete. You know, I'm not making fun of you if that's the first song that came to mind. But if you need that sense of movement, find something that's Tai Chi-ish.
Okay.
For this kind of thing, you know. But see, I'm glad you said that because you look stuck.
Okay.
So so now I understand you're trying not to move.
Okay.
This is great.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you guys hear how the breath freed up immediately? This is really good.
Yeah.
We will tomorrow is a great whole morning is all movement. It's got your name all over it. This is great. And then we can come back and maybe work on this or look at something else as well. But that sense of taking your foot off the gas, quit trying to make sound.
Okay.
When you sing, please don't try to make sound. It's then we're going to go about it all the wrong way. Sound and the color and the expression are the result of all this stuff that we do. But if you go for the result of the sound, you go, how did that sound?
Yeah.
Like terror, you know? Okay? But it's beautiful because what we want from you is you have so much music. We just want the beauty of sound, beauty of sound, beauty of sound. Not for its own sake, but because this sorrow is so beautiful. It's so human. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Fantastic. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Great work.